it. It's October the 1st again. It's that time of the year again. It's October 1st. Woo! Okay. So, if you're new to this channel and you have no idea what the hell's going on right now, October the 1st is a very special date. Because on this day, in 2013, I decided to start doing YouTube videos. So today marks the 5-year anniversary of that. It's been 5 years. It's been 5 years. Where does the time go? It's been 5 years. So yeah, it's been 5 years since I've started my YouTube channel. And yeah, it's been quite crazy. Honest to God, it just, you know, it's really, honestly, that's just the best word to describe it. It's been crazy. Like, these past 5 years, what I've done and what I've accomplished, honestly. Like, I know I'm not some big, like, YouTuber with, like, 1 million subscribers or anything, but, like, the fact that where I've started and where I am now is quite impressive, at least to me, honestly, because I was a guy that just wanted to do this for fun. I decided to do this out of nowhere, really, honestly. And this video today is kind of going to be a remembrance, a look back at the last 5 years I've had on YouTube. Now, I'm not going to go through every single detail and whatever, but I'm going to talk about some main things, some things that I do want to talk about, and just show my appreciation that I've had in the last 5 years of doing this. So, you know, let's go to the beginning. Not all the way back to the beginning. No, we're not going to go all the way back to the beginning where I was birthed. No, we're going to just go back to the beginning of when I wanted to start a YouTube channel. So, when I wanted to start a YouTube channel, I basically had nothing. I really didn't. I had basically little to nothing to really start with it. And I didn't know what I wanted to do at first. My first idea with what I wanted to do with videos was actually be a gaming channel at first, because, you know, everybody at the time wanted to be a gaming channel because gaming was the most popular thing at the time. And, you know, I wanted to do that, and I wanted to do, like, toy things. Like, kind of talk about toys and stuff like that. Mostly just wrestling figures, because I was really into wrestling at the time. If you've ever seen Grimm's Toy Show, I don't know if anybody watching this is familiar with that channel, but I want to follow somewhat in the same lines as that. Not as outrageous as he does it, but I want to follow in the same lines as he did it. And that's what I wanted to do with my channel at first. Then I saw movie reviews, and that just completely changed everything. When I tell you it completely changed everything, it completely changed everything. When I saw movie reviews, I was like, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to start doing YouTube videos with. And then from then on, just grabbed my iPod Touch, because that's the best thing I had for a camera at the time. I just grabbed it, turned it on, started talking about movies. That's all I did. That's all I did. Just turned on the camera and started talking. Sure, my videos were not great. Definitely were not great back then, but at least I could give myself, at least I had the courage at least to step up and, you know, talk about, you know, movies and stuff like that. Because I was very nervous at the time. I was, because I didn't know what people would think of me. I didn't even show my face at first, because I was so nervous about what people would think I would look at first, because I was really insecure about how I looked at the time. And so I was really nervous about how people, like, I didn't want to show my face at first. It took me a little bit to show my face, but, you know, at first all I would really show is, like, if I was talking about a movie, I would show, like, the DVD or an image on a phone or an iPad or something like that. So that's what I really did at first with my early movie reviews. And, you know, I had fun with it. It was great. But then I kind of just didn't feel it. I took like a 5-month break. I think it was a 5-month break, I think. No, it wasn't 5. It was like only 3, I think. Because I came back in December. So I came back in December. Then I was like, okay, you want to know something? I should stop being so insecure about myself and start showing my face. Because I'm pretty sure people want to know what I look like. Even though I barely had a following at the time, I wanted, people to see what I look like. So I did. I stepped up, showed what I look like. And it was my top 5 best movies of 2013 where I showed my face for the first time. And I was nervous about it, but I'm glad I did. Because now everybody knows what I look like. Everybody knows what this handsome face looks like now. But, but I did that, and, I felt good about it, and from then on, that's why I was filming in that closet, down in my basement, and I used my new iPad that I got for Christmas as now a camera instead of the iPod now. So now I was using that as a video camera. But then once I got really serious with this stuff, once I got really, really serious about this, my mom got me a camera for my birthday. And that's what I use now. This is the thing I've been using for the past 4 years, actually. The thing that, you're seeing this video on, that I'm recording on, is that camera that I got for my birthday 4 years ago. So, I got that for my birthday. I've been using this ever since then. And I really don't plan to change it unless, God forbid, something happens to it. But, really, I like using the camera. It's very nice. Gets the picture right. And stuff like that. It's very nice. I really like it a lot. It really has a good quality to it. So, I like that I have it. And, it's still in good use. I still take very good care of it. Yeah, so, it's a great camera. I love using it. And, so my mom got me that for my birthday because she knew I was getting kind of serious with this. I wanted to keep on doing it. So she wanted me to have the best equipment because, moms want to do that. So, and she gave me that, and I've been using it ever since. So, once that was done, I moved to a different area because at the time, this was the setup. So I would be in the closet. There was a pool table in front of it. So what I would do was I would put a bunch of bins. So I would put a bin on top of it. We'll put the iPad in between it and in between the pool table, and that's how I would record it. I would film from that closet. So that's how I used to do it. So obviously I had no room to put a tripod and stuff like that, so I had to move to a different area. So I did that. I moved to a different area in my room. Well, not in my room, in the basement. That's where I filmed the videos at first. And, that's why I used that setup for a little bit. And that worked for me for a bit, even though the lighting was not good at all. Because at the time, the light that was in that room was not fixed. But we fixed it later on in that year, and, it was a lot brighter. And then the light got broken again, like, the next year. Like, no joke, the light got broken again the next year. And I had to film in a different area, and the lighting wasn't that great. So that's why I decided to move up into my room to film videos, and that's where I've been filming them for the past 3 years now. And I like it. It's nice. It's nice to be in your own room to film videos and stuff like that. It can be a little bit tricky sometimes when your brothers are like making a bunch of noise and stuff like that, especially when it's the next room right over. But it's nice for the most part. I really like it. It's a nice area. I like this area. It's nice. I like the wrestling posters behind me. It's nice. I like it. So yeah, so that's that's basically what I've been doing for videos and stuff like that. And yeah, it's been quite nice. And like I said, I love doing what I'm doing. I did take a break and stuff like that, but I still love doing what I'm doing. I'm having the motivation again, so that's nice. And another thing I could look back on with these 5 years is the great people I've met. I've met so many great people on here, on YouTube, and stuff like that. Like, my best friends are really honestly, I don't mean to sound like that guy, but I never really had, like, friends back in, like, really in my life. Like, I've only had a couple of, like, best friends here and there, but we never really talk again after that school year and stuff like that when I went to school. So I never really had, like, a friend. Only one time I really did, like, but we haven't talked since then, which kind of sucks because he was a cool guy. But that was really the only time I had, like, a friend. So, and when I met people on YouTube, that's when I started really making friends and stuff like that, and actually can people that I consider like great people, honestly, like really some people that I really trust, honestly, like you got you got your boy Tony, 22 Tiger Dude, you got the Oliver Wonder, you got Caden, those guys, you got Kevin, you got Adam, those guys, like I love talking to those guys are amazing, like they're some of my best friends in the whole world. Like, I love those guys. Those guys are awesome. Like, they seriously are. Like, they're some of the coolest people on planet Earth. Like, they really are. Like, they really are. And I'm so glad because the funny thing about this, so, I guess I could talk about this since it's kind of somewhat doing with my channel as well. So, how I met these people, well, how I met Tony and Adam at first, how I met them was, Tony was doing a live stream. And I wanted to join it because I wanted to kind of introduce myself to people. And so I asked if I could be on it. Adam saw the comment. We have to thank Adam for all of this. We have to thank Adam for all of this because he saw the comment and he was like, hey, this guy wants to join. Can he join? And, Tony said, sure, let him come on. And they sent me the link. I went on. I think I, stayed up till, okay, so I joined, I think, at, 3 o'clock in the morning. It was 3 o'clock in the morning, I think. I stayed on till 6:30 in the morning. So I stayed up for 3.5 hours. And it was fun. It was one of the most fun nights I've ever had in my life. We just all talked about everything, about anything and everything. It was great. Honestly, seriously, it was amazing. What better way to be introduced to people than that? That was amazing. I had such a great time with that. And from then on, all of us became friends. From then on, I was able to meet, Caden, Kevin, I met them, later on and stuff like that. And they're awesome, Brian. And, they're all cool people. They really are. They're all great people and stuff like that. I love hanging out with them. They're amazing, amazing people. And, I couldn't ask for any other better friends in the whole world, to be honest, because, they care about me, I care about them, they're supportive of me, I'm supportive of them, and they're awesome. They really are. They are incredible, incredible friends. That, I couldn't really, seriously, I couldn't ask for, better friends, honestly. They're amazing. They're incredible guys, and, I'm glad I have them in my life, to be honest, because they're awesome. And all it took was that one little thing, that one little video, and just from then on. So yeah, just the incredible people I've met. I met so many other people also here on YouTube. I met Jerome, I met Garrison, I met Jackson. All of them. Courtesy of him, I met all those people, and they are great too. And yeah, I've met so many great people on here that it's crazy to think. It's just so crazy to think how many people I've met on here and I've considered my friends, to be honest. So, yeah, that's another thing I gotta thank these last 5 years for, is just the incredible people I've met. And I've loved, how my evolution has come in these many years of doing YouTube, honestly. I've loved the evolution that has come out of my videos, because like I said, I started out was just someone with just an iPod just wanting to do this for fun, and it still is fun. Like I said, it still is fun. I still have a great time with it. And just the evolution that has come of it and how much I've grown has been so amazing, honestly, and it's quite crazy to think where I was at the beginning and where I am now. It's really a crazy concept to think about, and it's quite awesome, honestly, and I've enjoyed my last 5 years here on YouTube, this journey, this crazy wild journey that we've had on YouTube. So yeah, that's quite amazing, honestly. And some of my favorite videos, I've made so many, I don't mean to pat myself on the shoulder. I never pat myself on the shoulder. I'm never like that, but I've made some pretty good videos in these last 5 years. My all-time favorite video, I think this is never gonna change. I don't think it's ever gonna change, honestly. It's the Independence Day Resurgence video. I will say this, if you are new to my channel, and if you want to watch something to really get a good feel of this channel, please watch the Independence Day Resurgence video. It is the video I am most proud of. I think it's the funniest video I've ever done. Seriously, that video is quite glorious. I think many other people would agree that's my best video too, to be honest, because it's me at my funniest. And it's really me at my greatest, to be honest. So, if you're new to this channel and you really want something to just get you an introduction to this channel, watch that review, because it is quite something, and it is the greatest thing I've ever created. So, please watch that. That is easily the best video I have ever done on this channel, and I will cherish that video to the day I die, because it is my greatest achievement. So, yeah, I love that video to death. I love a lot of my other videos too, but if there's one video that I am proud of the most, is the Independence Day Resurgence video. So, if you have never seen that review, go see it, please, because it is by far the best thing I've ever created. I love that video so much. It's so amazing. Please, go watch it. It really is. It is easily the best thing I've ever done. You know, so, yeah, and I've enjoyed a lot of the stuff that I've made. I've done a lot of collabs and stuff like that, and those are great as well. So, yeah, I've enjoyed the content that I've made on YouTube for the last 5 years, and I'm expanding now. I'm expanding more. I'm trying to expand more. I'm doing album reviews. We're going to be starting to do wrestling videos pretty soon. And yeah, I want to expand more, and that's great, just being, wanting to do just more than just movie reviews. I want to expand more into my content, stuff like that. So, yeah, really just wanted to kind of talk about just some of the things that I'm grateful for in these last 5 years of Remembrance. I look back at the last 5 years of doing this YouTube channel, and it's been quite the ride, like I said. 5 years ago, on October 1st, 2013, I barely had anything when it came to YouTube. I only had, 2 subscribers, and stuff like that. Only had, 2 at the time. Just decided to film on my iPod, just put the video out there. 5 years later, on October 1st, 2018, I'm now at 677 subscribers. I, put out content almost all the time now, and it's just crazy to think where I have gone. Seriously, the evolution of where I was at first and now where I am now in these last 5 years is quite crazy, honestly, and I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for all of you, because if it wasn't for you guys, that I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing. I, wouldn't be making YouTube videos, because you guys are my audience. You guys are my backbone. You guys are the reason why I love doing videos so much, and you guys are the reason that just this is a thing. Because you guys are the ones that view the videos, like the videos, leave comments, subscribe, support my channel, everything. You are the reason why I'm here and why I love doing my videos. You're the reason why I've stayed on YouTube for the last 5 years. And I'll be continuing to do YouTube for 5 more years, or more years than that, because you guys are the best. I love each and every one of you. If you've been here since the very, very beginning, or if you're just starting just now, I love you. Thank you. You're amazing, and I couldn't ask for better subscribers, to be honest, because you guys are the best. Thank you for the last 5 years that I've had on YouTube. It's been quite the ride, and there's definitely going to be more years to come. So thank you. Thank you all for the last 5 years that I've had on this channel. It's been quite the ride, and hopefully it just keeps on getting better from here. I'm FilmFan0599, and just thank you. Thank you.